Hello scrappers, welcome to Scrap Paper Scissors Academy. Today we are going to be creating this very adorable mini album, and this one is actually different than the one that we're going to make today. This one is using the fanfare, and it's using the workshop on the go, and I'm going to show you that right now. This is the stamp set that came with the workshop on the go for fanfare. And then I'll show you the papers as well as we go through this little album I created. So here's It's Party Time. And then all I did is I just made this cute little album showing different stages of my son eating his birthday cake on his first birthday. And, you know, I made balloons with buttons, and I'm still not done with it, but I thought it's at a good point where I could at least show you where you could go with your album. So there it is, and then on the back I just got some designer paper. On the front I've decorated it, and then it also ties here, and it's bound by our hemp that we sell in the catalog. Okay, today though we're going to be using the Bliss workshop on the go to create this adorable album that you could create for somebody of wedding pictures you took at their wedding. You could use it for many other things, but that's just one of the great examples that we're going to do today. So here's the stamp set that comes with that workshop on the go. And what I'm going to do to get started is I already cut and I made all my scores and my scalloped edge, but this is 11.5 by 4.5. This is a piece of cardstock, Colonial White. It comes with the workshop on the go. And then I scored it at 1 1/8. At 5 5/8, and at 10 1/8. And then I took my scalloped edge and or you could take your paper rounder and create the scallops. So you've got the beginning. And then I'm just taking printer paper because it's going to be a little bit easier to work with. The pages will turn a little bit easier. It won't be as stiff. And I made them 8.5 by 4 1/4. So 4 1/4 by 8.5. And I've got 4 of them here. That should be enough for a little mini album. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put them right here in the center where I want them to go. I'm going to take my paper piercing tool, or you could take a hole punch, but it might be easier to use a hole punch because you can make a bigger hole and there won't be flurries. But I'm going to go from both sides and see if I can't get it so that I can string hemp through there pretty easily. I'm going to take a piece of hemp, and now I'm right in the middle, so put the hemp through. That worked out nicely. See if I can get the other side to go just as easily. Well, we might have some problems with that one. Alright, perfect. So then I'm just going to pull it through. I'm going to tie it nicely, and I'm just going to do it a knot. I'm not going to do a bow. Not for this one, but you certainly could. It would almost look cute with a bow if it's going to be like a wedding album or something. But we're going to do a very cute knot here. Just going to take my scissors and I'm going to cut off my loose ends. So now we have the paper in there. Then at this point you would take probably a piece of ribbon and put it through. I don't know yet what kind of ribbon that I'm going to use for mine. I'll probably just use my blue, which is back here. No, I don't know if I want to use that one. I'll just get some other stuff out here. We'll use this for this album, and you're just going to put it underneath your bind in the inside of your book. And then I'm going to punch a hole kind of in the center and push the ribbon out. We'll do that on the other side as well. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing here. I don't have my computer tilted as much as usual. It's much easier to use my computer as my camera because then I don't have to upload it. It's already there. So there you go. Do you see my ribbon came through here? Alright, so now at this point I'm going to start adhering. And I'm just going to use my Tombow, and I'm just going to on the front and back covers on the inside, I want this white paper to be adhered here because the flap is going to go over. So I will just easily adhere just that front page. And then I'm also going to adhere my flap down as well. Gosh, that's so cute. I just love how frilly it looks. That's a really bad word to use for this book, but it just looks awesome. Alright, and then let's put this back page one down. I got ink all over my hands. That's why I never do my nails. Okay. Then we're going to adhere that down. And now we've got our book started. So now what you're going to do is you're going to take 4x4 pattern paper or B&T Duos using the Bliss paper pack. So I just cut up a few here. And you're going to just adhere those on each of the pages. You might have a little white border around it, which is totally fine. But that's all you're going to do. And you're going to do that to each page. So you're going to have a B&T Duo on each of your pages. Also, 4x4 B&T Duo on the front, using whatever one you want, and then you'll decorate. And I'm going to actually do all my stamping and decorating off camera, but I will upload pictures of that as well. I will be using this stamp set, which is from the Bliss Workshop on the Go, which you can order at my website at http://tahorton.myctmh.com. All right, guys, thank you.